Hello everyone, I'm Joyce from Perfect Times Yoga. In this section, we'll be doing a 25 minutes Hatha Yoga practice. We'll start with a few rounds of traditional Hatha Sun Salutation as a warm-up, followed by some simple stretching exercise. I hope you enjoyed this short yoga section. Now, please cross your legs and sit on the yoga mat. Place your hands naturally on your knees, with your palms facing up or down as you prefer. Keep your back straight and gently close your eyes. Relax your facial muscles, neck, and shoulders. Let your shoulders sink down and away from your ears. Relax your hands and legs. Breathe in and out through your nose, maintaining a natural and steady rhythm. Allow your body and mind to enter a calm state as we prepare for today's yoga practice. Slowly open your eyes and sit up tall. Inhale. Place your right hand next to your hip and lift your left arm overhead. Exhale. Lean your body to the right, feeling a stretch along the left side. Inhale. Bring your left hand down to the floor next to your hip and raise your right arm overhead. Exhale. Lean your body to the left, stretching the right side. Repeat this movement. Inhale, lift your left arm and stretch to the right. Exhale, lean your body to the right. Inhale, switch side and lift your right arm. Focus on the alignment. Avoid letting the upper shoulder drop forward. Instead, roll it gently back. Keep both buttocks firmly grounded on the floor. For the next exhalation, we lean to the right and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the other side, exhale and hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return to the center and sit up straight, placing your hands on the knees. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, tuck your belly in, round your shoulders, press your back outward, and tuck your chin. Inhale, straighten your spine, lift your chest, arch your back, and lift your chin slightly. Exhale. Round your back again, drawing your shoulders and chin inward. Inhale, open your chest, chin up. Exhale, round your back. Repeat this flow, focusing on the rhythm of your breathing. Return to the center and release your legs. Bring the soles of the feet together in a butterfly position. Adjust them closer to the hips to a comfortable point. Gently sway your body side to side to ensure both buttocks are evenly and firmly grounded on the mat. Sit tall and lengthen your spine. Slowly fold your upper body forward toward your legs, allowing your back to round slightly if needed. Hold and keep a steady breathing. Release and come back up. Transition to a kneeling position on the mat, placing your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees hip-width apart. Let's move into cat-cow pose. Inhale, lift your chest forward, let your belly drop toward the mat, and gently lift your chin. Exhale, round your back, draw your belly in, and tuck your chin toward your chest. Repeat the movement. Inhale, chin up, chest forward, belly drops. Exhale, chin down, round your back and pull your belly inward. Continue flowing with your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep your shoulders and hips stable throughout the movement. After finishing the last cat pose, stay in tabletop position. From here, straighten your legs and lift your hip to move into downward facing dog. You may want to cycle your legs gently to ease into the pose. When ready, work toward pressing your heels toward the mat. If your hamstrings feel tight, slightly bend your knees. Spread your fingers wide. All 10 fingers firmly press into the mat. Tilt your tailbones and gaze toward your feet. Step forward and bring your feet between your palms. Slowly roll yourself up to stand tall at the front of the yoga mat. Let's prepare for a few cycles of traditional Hatha Sun Salutation. Palms together in front of the heart. Inhale, raise your arms overhead into a mild back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back and lower right knee. Look up, chest up. Exhale, left foot back and lift your hips into mountain pose. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, chin chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward into cobra pose. Exhale, lift your hips back up to mountain pose. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down on the mat and look up. Exhale, right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead and mild back bend. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. This is one cycle of sun salutation, and we are going to do the other side. Inhale, raise your arms overhead into a mild back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back and lower left knee. Look up, chest up. Exhale, right foot back and lift your hips into mountain pose. Inhale, lower your knees. Exhale, chin chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward into cobra pose. Exhale, lift your hips back up to mountain pose. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down on the mat and look up. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead and mild back bend. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Now, we'll repeat the sun salutation on both sides 2 more times without stopping. Follow the flow of your breath as we move. Inhale, arms up, mild back bend. Exhale, fold forward, palms on the mat. Inhale, right foot step back, knee down, look up. Exhale, left foot step back, hips up to mountain pose. Lower knee, chin, chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, hip up to mountain pose. Inhale, left foot step forward, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot step forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, mild back bend. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Inhale, arms up, mild back bend. Exhale, fold forward, palms on the mat. Inhale, left foot step back, knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot step back, hip up to mountain pose. Lower knee, chin, chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, hip up to mountain pose. Inhale, right foot step forward, left knee down, look up. Exhale, left foot step forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, mild back bend. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Inhale, arms up, mild back bend. Exhale, fold forward, palms on the mat. Inhale, right foot step backward, knee down, look up. Exhale, left foot step backward, hips up to mountain pose. Lower knee, chin, chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, hips up to mountain pose. Inhale, left foot step forward, right knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot step forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, mouth back bend. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Inhale, arms up, mouth back bend. Exhale, fold forward, palms on the mat. Inhale, left foot step back, knee down, look up. Exhale, right foot step back, hips up to mountain pose. Lower knee, chin, chest down to the mat. Inhale, slide forward to cobra pose. Exhale, hips up to mountain pose. Inhale, right foot step forward. Exhale, left foot step forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, mouth back bend. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Step along the long side of your mat. Step your feet apart about 3 to 4 feet wide. Stretch your arms out to the sides and your feet are directly underneath your hands. Turn your right foot to face the right edge of the mat and angle your left foot about 45 degrees toward the right. Bend your right knee so it stacks above your ankle, forming a 90 degrees angle. Raise your arms overhead into Warrior One pose, keeping them shoulders width apart and reaching upward with your biceps next to your ear. Square your hips but gently pull your front hip back. Press your left heel firmly into the floor. Lengthen your spine and draw your shoulder blades inward. Relax your shoulders and gaze forward. Straighten your right legs and keep your arms lifted overhead. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, slowly hinge your hips, folding your upper body forward over your right leg. Square your hips to the right edge of the mat. Press both heels firmly into the mat. Keep both legs straight. If your hamstrings feel tight, you can slightly bend your back leg. Lengthen your spine and keep your neck relaxed. Relax, come back up and return to the other side. Turn your left foot and point the toes to the left edge of the yoga mat. Turn your right foot inward at about 45 degrees angle. Bend your left knee so it stacks over the ankle, forming a 90 degrees angle. Keep your right leg straight and grounded. Raise your arms overhead, shoulder width apart. Square your hips to face the left edge of the mat. Straighten your left leg. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge at your hips and slowly fold your upper body toward your left leg. Square your hips. Both heels press firmly into the mat. If your hamstrings feel tight, you can slightly bend your back knees to ease the stretch. Release and back up. Turn to the right side of your mat. Position your right foot so it points directly to the right and turn your left foot slightly inward for Warrior Two pose. Hip face forward and align them with the long edge of the mat. Raise your arms to shoulder height, parallel to the floor with palms facing down. Bend your right knees to form a 90 degrees angle, stacking it directly above your ankles. Keep your left leg straight and your left heels pressing firmly into the mat. Gaze softly over your right fingertips, spine long, and relax your shoulder. Warrior Two. Hinge at your hips and slowly lower your upper body toward the right leg. Place your right hand in a position that works for you. It can be on the mat, either to the left or right of your right foot. Resting lightly on your thigh, or just let your right hand hover by engaging your core. Keep your left arm overhead and keep your left leg straight. Release and come back up, straightening your right leg. Keep your spine tall. Place your left hand lightly on your left thigh for support. Raise your right arm overhead, reaching up and over to the left, creating a gentle side bend. Reverse triangle. Return to the center. Open your arms to shoulder height, parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm forward, extending your torso over to the right leg, keeping your spine long. Exhale, drop your right hand down, placing it lightly on the shin, ankle, or the mat, depending on your flexibility. Raise your left arm toward the sky, creating a straight line from your left fingertips to your right. Triangle pose. Release and come back up. Turn your left foot so the toes point to the left edge of the mat, and your right foot to point slightly inward toward the left. Align your hips to face forward, parallel to the long edge of the mat. Raise your arms to shoulder height, stretch them wide with palms facing down. Bend your left knee to form a 90 degrees angle, and the knee should be directly above your ankle and not extending past your toes. Keep your right leg straight and press firmly into the mat through your right heel. Warrior 2. Hinge at your hips and slowly lower your upper body toward the left leg. Position your left hand in a way that suits your flexibility. Extend your right arm overhead. Align your elbow with your ear. Extend the side angle. Release and come back up, straightening your left leg. Keep your spine tall. Place your right hand lightly on your right thigh for support. Raise your left arm overhead, reaching up and over to the right, creating a gentle side bend. Release and return to the center. Open your arms to shoulder height parallel to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, extending your torso over to the left leg. Exhale, lower your left hand down, placing it on the shin, ankle, or the mat. Raise your right arm toward the ceiling, creating a straight line from your right fingertips to the left. Gaze upward. Release and come back up, turning both feet so the toes point to the front, parallel to the side edges of the mat. Open your arms to shoulder height, so your feet are aligned under your hands. Release your arms and gently move into a slight back bend. Lifting your chest. Exhale. Throw your upper body forward at the hips, bringing your hands to the mat. Place your palms between both legs. Palms and elbows should be shoulder width distance. Legs straight but not locked. Micro bend if needed. Shift your weight slightly forward so your body weight is evenly distributed across your feet rather than just pressing into the heels. Relax your neck and maintain a long spine. Place your right hand under your chest. Inhale, raise your left arm toward the ceiling, twisting your torso to the left. Keep your hips still and parallel to the floor, avoiding any rotation in the hips. Gaze softly toward your left hand for a deeper twist or just look forward. Exhale, release and bring your torso back to the center. Switch side. Place your left hand under the chest. Inhale, raise your right arm toward the ceiling, twisting your torso to the right. Maintain steady hip. Gaze upward or forward as before. Release, back to the center. Inhale, raise your left arm toward the ceiling, twisting your torso to the left. Keep your hips level and parallel to the floor. Gaze upward or look forward. Exhale, release your left arm back to the mat. Inhale, raise your right arm up toward the ceiling, twisting your torso to the right. Exhale, release your right arm back to the mat and return to the center. Press both hands firmly on the mat and bring your feet closer together, keeping them slightly wider than hip width apart. Bend your knees and lower your hips toward the floor into a squat. Bring your palms together in front of your heart and press your elbows against the inside of the knees, gently pushing them outward to widen your knees. This helps open the hips. Place your hands back on the mat and lift your hips into a forward bend. Lower your hips back into yogi squat. Repeat this movement one more time. Hands on the mat, hip up to forward bend, then lower your hips back into yogi squat. roll your shoulder back and lift your head slightly. Lengthen your spine and hold. Slowly sit down on the mat. And then lower yourself onto your belly. Stretch your arms forward and legs straight back. Inhale, lift your right arm and left leg simultaneously. Exhale, lower them back down. Inhale, lift your left arm and right leg, then lower. Repeat this alternating movement. Focus on the length and strength rather than height, and keep your gaze down to avoid straining your neck. For the next round, when you lift your right arm and left leg up, hold for a few breaths. Release. Lift your left arm and right leg up. Release. Inhale. Lift both arms off the floor, keeping your chest slightly lifted. Exhale, lower down. Repeat. And on the next lift, try to raise your upper body a bit higher. Next, we are going to move into a full locust pose. Inhale. Lift both arms and both legs simultaneously, engaging your entire back and core. Exhale, lower down. Repeat this lift one more time, holding for a few breaths before lowering. Exhale, lower down. Place your hands under your head and rest your left ear on the back of your hands. Allow your body to relax completely. Breathe deeply and take a short rest here. Now, bend your knees, reach your hands behind your back and hold on to your ankles. Engage your core. Inhale. Kick your legs back while lifting your chest and thighs off the ground. Bow pose. Try squeezing your shoulder blades closer together to open your chest further. Relax. Turn your head to the left, resting your right ear gently on the back of your hands. Rest for a moment. Prepare to repeat the pose. Once again, bend your knees, reach your hands behind your back, and grab your ankles. Engage your core. Inhale. Kick your legs back and lift your chest and thighs off the mat. Be mindful not to tense your shoulders. Instead, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together to open your chest more while maintaining steady breathing. Relax and lower your body. Shift back into the child's pose. Stretching your arms forward, letting your forehead gently touch the yoga mat. Relax your spine and back completely. Take a breath, allowing your body to fully relax, and take a moment to observe how your body feels in this moment. Slowly lift your upper body and sit back on the yoga mat. Bend your knees, keeping them hip-width apart, and hold the backs of your knees with both hands for stability. Ensure your pelvis is grounded. Engage your thighs and tighten your core. Inhale. Slowly lift your feet off the ground to knee height while leaning your upper body back. Try to let go of your legs and balance your body. If it feels challenging, you can press your hands on the ground for more support. If you feel stable, you can straighten your legs to challenge your core further. Relax and lower your feet back to the ground, transitioning into butterfly pose. Bring your soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open gently and lean your upper body forward. Pause for a moment and allow your body to relax. Sit back up once again. Bend your knees and lightly hold the backs of your knees with your hands. Engage your core. Inhale. Use your strength to lift your feet slowly to knee height while leaning your upper body back, maintaining balance. Based on your comfort level, choose to either keep your knees bent or straighten your legs. Release and lower your legs. Slowly roll yourself down and lie on the yoga mat. Bend both knees and lift them toward your chest. Hug your knees gently with your left arm. Exhale. Guide your knees to the left, allowing them to lower toward the floor. Extend your right arm out to the side, in line with your shoulders, and keep your right shoulder grounded. Gaze to the right, or keep your head neutral. Breathe deeply, feeling the gentle twist in your spine and the stretch in your back and shoulders. Inhale, return to the center and release the twist. Bend your knees again and lift them toward your chest. Hug your knees gently with your right arm. Exhale, guide your knees to the right, lower them toward the floor. Extend your left arm out to the side and ground your left shoulder. Gaze to your left or keep your head neutral for comfort. Breathe deeply and relaxing into the twist. Relax and return to the center. Place your hands naturally by your sides and slowly straighten your legs. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing, allowing your body to fully relax. Soften your facial expression. Release any tension between your eyebrows and relax your neck and shoulders. Let your arms relax completely, feeling your hands sink into the ground. Relax your legs, allowing each toe to feel light and free of pressure. Let your whole body completely relax as you enter Savasana. If you have time, I invite you to stay in Savasana for another 5 to 10 minutes, allowing your body and mind to fully recover. When you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms overhead and take a gentle full body stretch. Then bend your knees and slowly roll to your right side, resting your head lightly on your right arm. Stay here for a moment, breathing calmly and deeply. When you're ready, slowly come up to a seated position. Thank you for joining this 25-minute yoga practice. I hope it has brought relaxation to your body and peace to your mind. Namaste. If you have any feedback about today's practice, welcome to leave me a message and share your thoughts or suggestions. If you enjoyed today's yoga practice, I hope you'll return to revisit it. Thank you for joining. I look forward to seeing you next time.